When your 5-star saddle pad gets extremely dirty, the first thing you want to do is hang it so that it's easy to work with. Take a rubber curry comb and remove the hair. And you do this by going in a clockwise motion with either a rubber curry comb or with a 5-star saddle pad sponge. It's going to take a while to get this saddle pad clean because it's been there for a while, but when you get it to the point where the hair is gone, then we can wash the pad. Now that we've removed most of the hair from our 5-star saddle pad, we're going to do a quick wash. The best thing you want to do now is to soak the saddle pad completely. If you'll notice, I'm washing at an angle, and the reason I'm doing that is I don't want to drive the dirt in. I want to soak the water through the pad so that the sweat and the water roll out the end. And the sweat's coming out of this. That's the reason you're seeing foaming on here. So I'm going down at an angle. Now, step 2 is to take any horse shampoo that you use to foam on your horse, to clean your horse. You can use that to foam on your 5-star saddle pad. You can also use Woolite if you don't have horse shampoo, but if you do have horse shampoo, it's going to be fine to use that on your pad. I completely soak the pad, and then I want to let this soak for a while, maybe 5 to 10 minutes before I start rinsing this pad off. If you'll notice, I've got this pad hanging, and that's the proper way to clean your 5-star pad. You don't want to lay it down to clean it because that will cause the pad to break down. So we've soaked this pad, we've let it stand for about 10 or 15 minutes, and now we're going to rinse. Again, we're going to shoot the water at an angle, and what we're trying to achieve here is taking all the soap out of the pad. So we're going to rinse this pad until the water runs clear. And we want to rinse until the water in the bottom, which starts out dirty, will start coming out clean. And this could take, 4 or 5 minutes of rinsing to do this because we have embedded salt from sweat, and we have embedded dirt that's been used. This pad's been used for quite some time without being cleaned. So we're going to get that salt and sweat and dirt out of there, and we're going to have the water run clean out of this saddle pad before we stop. We also want to get all the soap out. If you'll notice that water that's coming out of there is pretty muddy looking. And when we first began, it looked the color of mud or coffee, and then it'll start looking like water before we're through. Now that we've rinsed for about 4 or 5 minutes, the water's starting to come clear, and we're ready to let our saddle pad hang and dry. This could take up to a couple of days, or if you got it in the sunlight, it could dry quicker within a day, but we want to let it completely dry before we start riding it again.